school board members, administration, faculty and staff, parents, family members, and fellow students. Grandview has prepared us for success in every aspect of life. Academically, our classes and teachers instilled in us a work ethic that many students our age do not possess, and important skills such as writing, public speaking, and networking. We have been given unique opportunities to hone our artistic, musical, and athletic skills in a way that glorifies God. We have been taught how to do hard things, which will set us apart in the workforce. Yes, we have learned many things, but if I had to choose one thing we learned here at Grandview to remember for the rest of my life, it would be this: prayer changes things, and prayer changes people. Before we entered second grade, many of us were told by our parents that our school was changing. We would have many of the same teachers, but a different building, name, and mascot. It may be that many of our closest friends would not be returning to our class. While our personal worries were filled with the size of the playground and the absence of Papa John's Fridays, which have since returned, praise the Lord. The worries of our teachers and parents were far more complex and serious. As the story goes, in their desperation, they turned to God in prayer. Not just one prayer by one person, but thousands of prayers by hundreds of people. As students, we were taught that a prayerful school is a powerful school. The prayer warriors who surrounded us encouraged us daily to pray alongside them. And now, 11 years later, we are reminded every day of how God worked as we see their every prayer come to life, because we serve a powerful God. Prayer changes things. But friends, not only did they pray for school to open, but they also prayed for each of us. Not only is praying important, but also being prayed for. And boy, has our class been prayed for. Contrary to popular belief, we have not always been the angelic, well-behaved academics you see before you today. We were the class. The one class no teacher really wanted to teach, and the final class of a few faithful servants to whom we are grateful and also very sorry. There once was a time when we were known for eating cookies in Mr. Elo's class after he specifically asked us not to, locking our classmates in cabinets for entire class periods, and yes, even pulling fire alarms. I'm sure most of us remember freshman breakaway, when we were sat down by the Staffords and told the reality of our reputation. For many of us, that was the turning point. Hundreds of hours of the prayers of so many of you culminated in the realization that we could do better. God has been at work in our hearts and lives throughout the last 4 years. We have grown into spiritual leaders who hunger and thirst for the truths of the gospel, and we are not ashamed to share these truths with others. And now we are here, and we are prepared for whatever comes next, because prayer changes people. As a class, we have had the privilege of seeing the power of prayer. We have been taught to pray. We have started every class, concert, game, competition, and bus ride with prayer. We have faced every broken bone, every scary test, every breakup, every life-changing diagnosis, and every parent's funeral with prayer. Because sometimes that was all we could do. And in the future, there will be times when all we can do is pray. When we are faced with an impossible dream, an insurmountable obstacle, or an all-consuming tragedy. So when you leave here tonight and panic because you're not sure what you'll do with the rest of your life, pray. When you lose your job at the worst possible moment, pray. When you get the news that an old classmate is struggling, pray. We know prayer works because we serve a faithful God. We know prayer works because we have seen it firsthand. Our class is truly a miracle. And now we have an opportunity to take all that we have learned at Grandview and share the power of prayer wherever God leads us. So yes, we are prepared academically and socially, but most importantly, we are moving forward with confidence because of the power of prayer.